Over the years, General Hospital has given fans some of the most unforgettable love stories, and one of the most beloved characters in those stories is Felicia Cummings, played by Kristina Wagner. In a special look back, Wagner opened up about Felicia's romantic history, from her intense love with Frisco Jones to her more stable bond with Mac Scorpio. Felicia's love life has been full of adventure, surprises, and even some heartbreak. Here's a closer look at the different relationships that helped shape her character and what Kristina Wagner really thinks about them. When fans think of Felicia's past, Frisco Jones, played by Jack Wagner, is often the first name that comes to mind. Their love story became one of the most talked about romances in soap opera history. Kristina says their relationship was passionate and emotional, but sometimes a little too intense. People loved watching them fall in love. It was sweet and romantic. But sometimes, when a love is that deep, you can lose who you are. That's what happened to Felicia and Frisco, Wagner shared. She also remembered a fun behind-the-scenes moment from the 1980s when they were filming a scene on the beach in Atlantic City. While waiting to shoot, some fans came over to talk. They were so focused on Jack that they didn't even notice a bird doing its business on their shoulder. Kristina still laughs about it. After Frisco left, Felicia found herself in a new relationship with Colton Shore, played by Scott Thompson Baker. But this romance felt a little off, even to Kristina herself. It was a tough time for me because Jack had left the show, and I was dealing with that personally, she admitted. Even though she liked working with Scott and enjoyed doing public appearances with him, the storyline itself didn't really connect with fans or with her. She even recalled a strange part of the plot where Colton was under some kind of spell or trance. Another man in Felicia's life was Tom Hardy, but that story didn't last very long either. It was a fun pairing, but I don't think the audience really bought into it, Kristina said. She mentioned that it seemed like the show was trying to find someone who looked like Frisco, but viewers just weren't ready to accept anyone new in his place. One of the more surprising turns in Felicia's love life was her brief connection with Luke Spencer, played by the legendary Anthony Geary. This pairing didn't sit well with most fans. People were a little uncomfortable with that storyline, Kristina admitted, but as an actor, working with Tony was a blast. He made everything feel real and exciting. She described working with him as being on a fun ride, spontaneous and thrilling, even if the romance didn't land with the audience. In the end, the man who brought Felicia true peace and lasting love was Mac Scorpio. This relationship was very different from the others, and that's why it worked. The early scenes with Mac were full of laughter, Kristina said. We had scenes in the bar pretending to be in that movie Cocktail, tossing drinks in the air. It was playful and fans loved it. She also remembered a quiet, romantic scenes they filmed in a barn, which really helped show the softer side of their connection. As Kristina sees it, Mac is the right partner for Felicia at this point in her life. It's not like Frisco. He's calm and steady. That's the kind of love Felicia needs now. He helps her be her best self. Kristina Wagner looks back on Felicia's many romances as important chapters in her character's story. Each man brought something different to her life, from excitement and heartbreak to growth and stability. It's all part of her journey, she reflected. You grow, you learn, and sometimes you just enjoy the ride. Fans can continue watching Felicia's story unfold on General Hospital, airing weekdays. Check your local listings for time and channel.